It's only money, diarrhea game.
Turn me up, Ray. Turn me up, Ray, man.
Cold Nation. Brick by brick, nigga been fucking with the fit. 392 got the kit, whole game round with the switch. 25 niggas got shot in this bitch. It was only 10 seconds, nigga ain't learned they lesson, so the whole gang gon' die. Fuck around with me, I don't know why. Nigga should've told them whole gang gon' slide.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in with another episode of Trap Etiquette, and I'm your host, Captain Kurt. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday to everybody, man. What's poppin', man? We doing lovely over here at this channel. The crew is growing. We at 1,200 subscribers as of now, y'all. So y'all just keep tapping in. Y'all keep sharing. Y'all keep liking, because that's what's gonna make this channel grow. The more y'all comment, the more y'all like, you know what I mean? That's gonna make the channel grow, man. We gonna get into this thing though, man. We got a new video. I know y'all seen the Chinese spy balloon that was shot down earlier in the week. It took them about 6-7 days to shoot it down, but they finally shot it down. But anyway, they got a new unidentified object that they had to shoot down. They don't know if it's from China or not, which is kind of strange, because the first one y'all told us it was from China before y'all even shot it down, and the second one y'all done already shot it down, but y'all still don't know where it came from, which is kind of odd to me. But I don't know, y'all be the judge. So with no further ado, let's get into this thing, and then make sure y'all stay to the end so we can get a discussion at the end so I can see what y'all think. And we just gonna chop it up, y'all. Let's get into this thing.
It's breaking as we come on the air tonight. For the second time in less than a week, the U.S. military has shot down a suspicious high-altitude object flying in American airspace. Officials say President Biden ordered the object to be taken down this afternoon as it was traveling off the coast of northeast Alaska. The object flying at 40,000 feet, an altitude many commercial jets are capable of reaching. The Pentagon calling it a reasonable threat to the safety of civilian flight. Officials have not identified who sent the object, but notes it is smaller in size than the Chinese balloon brought down over the South Carolina coast last week. Tonight, searchers in Alaska are working to recover debris from frozen U.S. territorial waters. Kelly O'Donnell now with late developments.
Today, under President Biden's order, a U.S. fighter pilot shot down an unidentified unmanned object the size of a small car.
We're calling this an object because that's the best description we have right now.
This time above the Arctic waters off Alaska, near the Canadian border. At this point, U.S. officials are not saying this is another Chinese spy balloon. In fact, they say they don't know what it was or what it could do.
We do not know who owns it, whether it's state-owned or corporate-owned or privately owned. We just don't know.
Spotted and tracked for about 24 hours, moving northeasterly at 40,000 feet. At that altitude, officials say they did fear this unknown object posed a risk to civilian flights because commercial planes typically fly between 30 to 42,000 feet.
There was a reasonable concern that this could present a threat to or a potential hazard to civilian air traffic.
Officials say 2 pilots in F-22s were able to determine the object had no pilot. And they did not see the kind of surveillance equipment attached to the Chinese spy balloon that is being recovered and studied.
Was its appearance like the Chinese aircraft?
No, it was much smaller than the spy balloon that we took down last Saturday.
Another big difference? Duration. The Chinese spy balloon was shot down 8 days after the U.S. government first detected it, while this time, spotting to shoot down was about 24 hours, in the wake of Republican criticism that the president should have moved sooner to stop the China incursion. Complaints he rejects, saying the military acted when it was safest.
So, Kelly, what is the status of the recovery efforts for this object?
Well, the search has begun, Lester, and officials say this latest object went down over frozen Alaska waters, so they think it will be recoverable and may provide much-needed answers. And regarding the Chinese balloon shot down last weekend, today the Pentagon said they located a significant amount of debris on the ocean floor off South Carolina and expect that to be very beneficial. Lester?
All right, Kelly O'Donnell, thanks. And for more on this, we're joined from Washington tonight by Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski. Senator, have you been briefed on this object, and can you share your level of concern over what it may represent?
Yes, I just returned from a classified brief. I had an opportunity to connect with the head of the Alaska Command, General Nahom, and I received the update. I am concerned. We saw just this week this high-altitude balloon and being shot down off the waters of South Carolina. But today, to know that we have yet another unidentified object successfully shot down in Alaska, making sure that the message is clear that any sovereign territory or airspace in this country, if there's a threat, if there's an incursion, there's going to be consequences.
Yeah, let me ask you, you were unhappy over how the Chinese balloon, which also flew over Alaska, was dealt with by the administration last week. Are you satisfied with how today's object was handled?
I think there was a level of precision and identification that was necessary and important to successfully take down this unidentified object. I understand that we're perhaps dealing with different entities here between the high-altitude balloon and what was taken down. But again, what you have is a threat to our sovereignty. So, yeah, we need to move first, and quite honestly, the first line of defense, again, is Alaska. If it comes into Alaska airspace, if it comes over Alaska waters, we need to act. We need to send the message, and we need to be clear and unequivocal that we don't tolerate this, period.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So what y'all think about that, man? You know what I'm saying, man? They just tiptoeing around the whole subject, man, and they just talking about how they done shot it down so expeditiously and they done saved the world and they don't know what it is, but they want to make you think it's something big, man. If you ask me, I don't know, man. I feel like Biden really fumbled the first time and he got all the backlash because everybody said he took too long to shoot the Chinese balloon down. So now he got all that backlash. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. You know, he got the money and the power. You know, send something up in the air so we can shoot it down immediately and we can get everybody off my back. I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, that's what it looked like, man. It looked like a bunch of BS, as usual, man. Plus, y'all gotta always pay attention to what's really going on. It could be another bigger picture that's going on. I ain't gonna get off into the conspiracy theory, but I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta open your eyes and you can't pay attention to what they putting in your face, but you gotta see what they putting behind the curtain. But you already know, y'all. It's been one, man. Thank y'all for tuning in with another episode of Trap Etiquette. And I'm Captain Kurt, and I'm signing off.
Then it's back to my section where them niggas be flexing. I ain't gon' lie. And them hoes be cold, still be using they nose. I ain't gon' lie. Put it on my mama. Already touched the M, nigga. I ain't gon' lie. Niggas be rappers, niggas be capped in a bitch. Ain't nigga gon' testify.